imagine if the whole world was using
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, there would be a competitive. So what you're getting at is the fact that the minimum tip might not be sufficient to get your transaction processed quickly in time, and that would be some sort of competitive aspect to that. That again, that there are going to be people who are going to value it more than others. Those people are going to pay more, and their transactions are going to go through quicker, and that's just a reality of competition.
Sure, but what's to stop the transaction fee from just going up and up and up? And what's
People liking that money in their wallet as opposed to giving it to somebody else. I don't know. So why should they tip more than they think is reasonable? So again, it's a tip. It's a tip. You always tip what you think, you tip the value of that service. You go to a restaurant, you tip 15 to 20% normally.
economy of scale? If they're a big firm, then they can absorb the cost. Something like
Why?
that.
So that would be more of an incentive for them to make it as small as possible, probably, to maximize
get a
the
bigger
profits
margin.
there.
Bigger margin of profit.
So again, why would they not? I don't see a reason for the transaction fees to be exploding upwards. I see a reason for the transaction fees to be as close to the minimum as possible.
Well,
Well,
I
there's
think
not
it's the
competition
incentive
between
for miners, because if I'm not getting paid enough for the electricity to mine my Bitcoins, from the, then I'm gonna stop mining.
Yeah.
And the fewer
The
miners
hash rate
there
will go
are.
down over time, so it's going to balance out at some point.
And so it's still kind of lost on what we're.
If the tips are too low,
Yeah.
then miners aren't going to be
Oh,
making
aren't
enough
gonna-
money.
yeah, okay.
So they're gonna start shutting down.
Yeah, they'll start
So,
shutting down, but that's gonna make
exactly.
the difficulty fall.
Exactly, yeah.
The difficulty will fall.
And then
All the
it'll
old,
balance back out,
the things that aren't ASICs, the GPUs will come back online.
Why would the difficulty fall?
The
Is
difficulty
it, the
falls,
difficulty
it's
is
adjusted.
the difficulty a
It's
function of the
adjusted
number of
every,
miners?
2096 blocks,
But
and
it-
it makes it less than that.
But it's not a function of the number of miners.
In
It's
some
a
way
function
it
of
is.
the hashing power.
It's a function of the hashing power. Hashing power is directly determined by how many people and what they're mining with. So, and it's adjusted about every 2 weeks, give or take a day or so, maybe 2 days. And it's adjusted so that the expected rate of the money supply increases every 10 minutes. So in reality, maybe on average, the coins over the past 2 weeks came out every 8 minutes. And that means that we have to raise the difficulty because we want them to be coming out every 10 minutes, not every 8. An expected value,
I have a question.
right, 10 minutes.
What advantages the people that are investing heavily, that have those huge warehouse mining servers, what advantages do they have over people who have smaller ventures?
More
Smaller
advanced
ventures.
cooling systems.
Huh?
More advanced cooling systems would be one, because that's where all the costs come from.
Yeah,
Mining is
I know one of the
Higher mining productivity for a given amount of time hashing, or amount, I should say, for a given unit of power that they buy from FPNL or whoever, they have relatively more, they should expect more hashes. And that means that their profit, on average, is going to be expected to be higher than the guy who's the small time guy. But other than that, there might be a returns to scale thing with that, which is the idea that maybe we've increased our mining capacity by 10%, but our technology allows our hash rate to grow by something that's more than 10%. So there might be that's called returns to scale, and that might definitely come into play with that.
Does that increase the value of Bitcoin?
Does that increase the value?